I was sitting in the room, waiting for my dad to take me to school. Unlike other kids, I was excited about my first day in new school. My first day, new school, new friends, new books, and of course, new pair of shoes. Big school, that was my first reaction. Lots of people around, beautiful environment, lovely campus. Mohan uncle said bye and confirmed he'll be back to pick me up. Mohan uncle, he was our driver, also my caretaker. Dad hardly had time, so Mohan uncle used to take care of me. Finally, an excitement. My curiosity has an end. School requested everyone to collect it simply for daily morning prayer. Every class came in the row, and there she was, walking slowly in the girls' line. Though all I was able to see is her eyes. It was too crowded. And believe it or not, I fall in love. A boy in grade 4th, not even sure what is love all about, started loving an year junior girl. But yeah, if I need to talk about her hairstyle, boycott. Though she was still looking beautiful. After prayer, head boy of the school shouted, "Classes, walk back." And we started following our respective orders. Not me, but rest of the other people. I heard a girl voice. "Where are you looking?" I tried to collect my senses and observed here is one of our monitors. He was quite decent, though is completely love with some other girl I just saw in school assembly. She asked again, "Rahul, I guess that's your name. Ma'am is calling you." I was listening to her, but was in a different world altogether. Finally, I reached to class. Ma'am shouted, "Where were you?" I replied, "I was lost." "Actually, ma'am, it was my first day." And then I saw principal coming in the class with other teachers. Everyone stood and greeted him. He started his speech where he was introducing me. "Class, today we have a new student joined us. Rahul, son, come here." I was not in a mood to give any expression, though I have to go. After all, he is my principal. "Class, please meet Rahul Alexander." All the teachers was excited. Of course, just because of my last name, everyone assumed who am I. Son of Ethan Alexander, an industrialist, steel tycoon. His life is one of the most famous rags to riches accounts in Asia Pacific history. Many of the teachers, students try to get familiar with me. I smiled and greeted everyone. At the end of the day, Radhika, our class monitor, passed a diary stating, "Please copy the homework which needed to get completed tomorrow." A firm voice. The next day, I saw my assembly girl again. I tried to talk to her, though was not sure will she reply back. Of course, I wouldn't force-stand it. Finally, I took the courage out and tried to reach her. But suddenly, I heard my name coming from far away. When I looked back, and here she was again, Radhika. "I was trying to do something important, Radhika." I said that way. Radhika smiled and said, "Her name is Ishani. Ishani Kapoor." Fill me, huh? As I asked you, I was thinking, but Radhika and I got close to each other as she is helping me with my Ishani's information and I was helping her in pick and drop services. I can do that much. Though I was not comfortable with other students, All they wanted to know is about my dad and other luxurious things I have. Next day, when I reached to pick Radhika to her place, she came with a diary. I again looked her and thought, come on, school is not yet started and here she is again passing homework to me. She looked and smiled. At first I thought to kick her, though she slowly smiled and said, "Read the name over the diary, stupid." Huh? That was my expression. And there was no big moment in that. The name on the diary was Ishani Kapoor. Trust me, I was like flying on the seventh sky. She took some bribe to hand over the diary to me, though that was manageable. A samosa with sweet bun and tea doesn't cost me that much. Here was the deal. We'll take this diary back to her and will introduce myself to her. I was feeling like a secret service agent with all the ideas and plan in my mind. But as we all know, things never happen as we plan. Our class teacher called up everyone diary to write in check, and I, self-proclaimed secret service agent, passed Ishani's diary instead of mine. Ma'am called a name out loud, clear in the class. Ishani Kapoor. My heart was dying with every beat. Who got this diary here? Ma'am inquired. For the moment, I thought to kill myself, and if my dad comes to know it, I'm done for this life. Of course, for 4th grader, it was a big stuff. But like the statement, friend in need is a friend indeed. Radhika stood, confirmed that Ishani left the diary in the cafeteria yesterday and she took to give it back to her. Ma'am curiosity was under control now finally. Radhika stared at me like she was trying to say, "Dude, you're dead now." I grilled, smiled back, thinking, "Yeah, I know. In the interval, I thought I'll introduce myself to her." Saw her, and that's all. Not even able to get close by or make an eye contact. I was scared. Final exam was nearby, and Valentine's too. Radhika got me flowers, and I got her chocolates. That's what we have decided earlier, that we'll gift something to each other. She knew I might have got something else for Ishani's. She gave me a look and was trying to confirm that what I got for her. You know, all I had with me was a leaf of rose. Radhika laughed and I walked away. Later, while dropping Radhika to her place, she was curious to know, which I was sure about. What the leaf supposed to mean? She asked. I smiled and said, "She's a rose and I was offering myself as a leaf." Though that was an awe moment for me, but for her, it was beyond her understanding. Or maybe she was pretending. Exam came, and as usual, I was like, what subject do I have to study? As I was sure to myself that I'm gonna flaunt this exam. Everyone was happy on the last day of final exam, and there was 7 days holidays afterwards. Though I wasn't happy, as I knew I was not able to see Ishani for 7 days, Radhika walked to me with a tear in her eyes. "It will be my last year in the school," Radhika said, "as my family is moving to a different state." I was like, why? I forgot about 7-day holiday, Ishani, an exam I'm about to fail. All in my mind, I had Radhika. The Radhika promised that she will call me every day and will always be in touch through social media. Yahoo was popular that time. I was not in mood to listen to any justification. All I wanted was her to be with me. Those 7 days were like most unwanted week of my life.